Okay, in this video we're going to be talking about counting and filling in 10 frames. If you don't have a printer at home, I just took a ruler, a piece of paper, and a marker, and I made my own 10 frame. If your child is struggling with filling in the 10 frame, I filled in the numbers, which I do at school sometimes for the kids. But if they've been doing a great job, you can go ahead and leave them blank, and it can just be 10 boxes in the 10 frame. One thing that you want to remind your kids is that they always want to start with the number 1, which they should be able to tell you. If you ask them what number you're going to start with, they should be able to say number 1. So make sure you're always trying that whenever you're starting these. So for example, I just found some random things around the house. I'm using money for filling in. You can use toys. I found paper clips you can use, just something random and small around the house that'll fit your 10 frame. So you can leave a pile of money out in front of them, because what we want is for our kids to be able to count consistently and not count on. So if I ask my student to put 3 coins in their 10 frame and they said, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're just going to continue to fill it in because they see all the money in front of them. We want them to be able to pick up 3 and fill in 3 so that they know there's 3. All right, so we're going to do a couple examples. So if I ask my student, okay, Claire, go ahead and put in 4 coins in your 10 frame. Okay, so for this example, I asked Claire to mess up. So you can see that she put the first coin on the number 4, and she put 4 coins on, which is correct, but we want our kids to know that when we're filling in a 10 frame, we're always starting with that number 1, like I said in the beginning. So I'm gonna clear the board. I'm gonna say, okay, Claire, let's try again. Missy is gonna do it first, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then you're going to clear your board and say, okay, now it's your turn. Claire, show me 4 coins in your 10 frame. Make sure you count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. So just making sure they're counting consistently. Again, if they're doing good at this, go ahead and change it to a blank 10 frame without the numbers and see if they can still follow the right pattern of the 10 frame. Again, modeling it is super important. And then I have another example of a worksheet too. I'm going to attach a ton of worksheets on our website. But again, if you don't have a printer, which I totally understand, it's so easy to make your own 10 frame. So I made what would be like a worksheet if we were working on 10 frames in the classroom. So this one says color 6 blocks in the 10 frame. So with your child, I just grabbed a pencil and I'm going to ask her to color in 6 blocks in the 10 frame. Again, you may need to model this first. You may need to maybe count the 6 blocks in the 10 frame and then color them, whatever works best for your child. And another example I did was with the blank and say color 4 blocks in the 10 frame, so that they can try it without the numbers just to kind of see where they stand, to get a baseline of what they are able to do and what they're not able to do. That's it for 10 frames, and check out the next video for some more math.